Not Matthew Knowles allegedly getting involved in Solange's personal business again. Rumors are flying that he has been talking about the possibility that after years of dealing with a difficult and drama-filled situation with Jules, Solange has reportedly been feeling frustrated and emotionally drained by everything going on. People are also claiming this all goes back to 2004, when Solange became a mother to Jules at just 18 years old, while Beyonce was rising to massive worldwide fame. According to the gossip, Solange was never fully ready for the pressure and reality that came with becoming a young mother so fast. If you ask me, some people think Jules carries the same rebellious energy Solange had in her younger years, so they are not exactly shocked by some of the headlines surrounding him lately.
They just kissed.
What people also need to remember is that when Solange had Jules in 2004, she was still very young and married to Daniel Smith. At that stage in life, she has openly admitted she was not fully prepared for motherhood. Solange has talked before about how lonely and overwhelming that time felt for her, especially while watching her sister Beyonce grow into one of the biggest stars on the planet. Unfortunately, Solange and Daniel divorced just 3 years later, when she was only 21 years old. Rumors at the time claimed the marriage happened mainly because Solange was pregnant, and some people allege that Matthew Knowles pushed for the wedding to protect the family's public image. There was even gossip saying Daniel did not truly want to remain married, with claims that Matthew was willing to financially convince him to stay in the relationship. Just imagine being 21 and slowly realizing your marriage may have been built more around pressure and appearances than real connection. That kind of situation could feel extremely isolating for a young mother trying to figure out her own identity while constantly being compared to a globally famous sister. It would have been a heavy emotional environment for anyone to deal with at that age. And for many people watching from the outside, Jules became connected to memories from that complicated chapter of Solange's life. When someone experiences major pressure at a young age involving family expectations, public attention, and relationship struggles all at once, those emotions can leave a lasting impact on everyone involved. After the divorce, Solange and Jules moved to Los Angeles so she could focus on rebuilding her career. While Solange was getting her professional life back on track, Jules started attracting attention online for a series of controversial situations. One of the biggest stories involved his highly talked about relationship and breakup with Sky Jackson. After the breakup, Jules reportedly shared private conversations involving him and Sky in a group chat. In the leaked messages, he claimed they had been romantically involved, but ended things after accusing her of cheating on him. The messages quickly caused backlash online because of some of the harsh comments he allegedly made about the situation and the relationship. In one of the conversations, someone questioned his side of the story and asked, "Why is she talking about throw Libra men away if she's the one that cheated?" Jules then reportedly responded, "Because I made sure to ruin her life." That comment alone had social media going wild. Around the same time, a private video allegedly connected to the two also spread online, and many people online accused Jules of being responsible for leaking it, though those claims became part of heavy internet speculation. Jules later answered fan questions online and spoke more about the breakup. When someone asked if he and Sky were still friends, he said no. In another post, he reportedly wrote, "I don't like her like this. Don't believe what other people say, and her personality and her ego is very big." The entire situation turned into a messy public drama that had people debating both sides all over social media. She needs to come back to earth. While all of this drama was happening, reports claimed the entire family felt embarrassed by the attention surrounding Jules and allegedly tried to speak with him privately about his behavior. Then in April 2022, Jules started trending online again after rumors spread that a woman named Adore was expecting his child. She also shared screenshots that she claimed showed text messages between them discussing their relationship and personal decisions after an alleged encounter. According to Adore, Jules admitted he did not want to use protection and allegedly told her he would help care for the child if a pregnancy happened. At the time she shared the messages, Adore also revealed she was still in high school, which immediately sparked major online criticism and concern because of the sensitive nature of the situation. People online also noticed links connected to adult content platforms on her social media accounts, which added even more controversy to the story. Adore later claimed she was financially stable on her own and was not trying to get money from Jules. She said she shared the messages because she wanted to warn others about what she believed was disrespectful behavior from him. Once again, social media exploded with people discussing the situation and questioning the ongoing controversies surrounding Jules. When people look at the constant headlines and public drama, many online have speculated that there could be stress within the family because of everything happening in public view. A lot of people feel any parent would struggle watching their child repeatedly become the center of messy internet situations. And before the attention from that situation even died down, Jules ended up connected to another controversial story involving 41-year-old reality star and former model Tommy Lee. A video started going viral across social media showing Tommy Lee calling Jules her baby while he gave her a piggyback ride. Jules also described their time together as a crazy weekend and even joked online about spending time with someone he liked. The clips quickly had people talking and trying to figure out what was really going on between them. People online were especially shocked because of the noticeable age gap and the public nature of the videos. Another clip that Jules later deleted after backlash showed the two at what looked like a Japanese restaurant while a performer entertained guests nearby. In the video, Jules jokingly asked Tommy if she could do what the performer was doing, and Tommy responded, "Yeah," before appearing to lean in toward him. That moment instantly sparked even more rumors online. More videos of the pair together continued spreading online, leading many people to believe there may have been something romantic happening between them.
Type of shit you do when you like somebody.
It's my baby. So fine.
It's hard to be fine. I said it's hard to be fine when you got somebody on your back.
Still fine.
The situation drew even more attention because Tommy Lee has spent years making headlines for legal troubles and reality television drama. Back in 2016, she publicly admitted she had been arrested nearly 30 times, which only added to the intense reaction online once her name became linked to Jules. Reports over the years have also detailed several of Tommy Lee's past legal issues. Between 2006 and 2014, records reportedly included multiple battery charges, shoplifting accusations, theft-related offenses, and other court cases in Georgia. According to reports, some of the legal problems were connected to probation violations and failure to complete court-ordered requirements. Once all these stories started resurfacing online, social media turned the entire situation into another massive controversy tied to Jules. But Tommy Lee's name has also been connected to much more serious controversies over the years. Many people remember her very public feud with castmate Joseline Hernandez, including allegations surrounding an off-camera incident where Tommy was accused of trying to hit Joseline with her car. Then in June 2024, Tommy was reportedly arrested in Miami Beach after authorities accused her of assaulting a man outside a club and making violent threats during the altercation. There was also another incident during a performance in Houston where Tommy believed audience members were throwing objects at the stage. Reports claimed she reacted by throwing a shot glass into the crowd, and a 20-year-old man named Davion Chambers was reportedly injured in the face during the situation. Stories like these only added to the public concerns surrounding her reputation and legal history.
Somebody got pushed back and they headbutted me or something. The impact, it threw me off. And then I started to realize that I was actually hit with something. everybody that was in the middle, they were just pointing at me trying to get attention, but there were no attention. Like, nobody gave attention to me till I started crying.
A lot of people online questioned why Jules became connected to someone constantly surrounded by controversy when he came from such a high-profile family background. The internet immediately turned the situation into nonstop gossip and criticism. According to rumors, Jules' connection to Tommy Lee was supposedly the point where Matthew Knowles finally became fed up and decided to step in. Matthew has long been viewed as someone deeply focused on protecting the family's image and legacy after spending decades helping build one of the most powerful names in entertainment. Because of that, many people believe the public controversies surrounding Jules became a major source of frustration inside the family. There has even been speculation online claiming Matthew wanted Jules to face stricter boundaries financially until he started making better decisions publicly. None of those claims have been officially confirmed, but the rumors alone were enough to keep social media locked into the drama surrounding the family. Allegedly, Matthew was even considering putting Jules through an extremely strict program similar to the intense discipline and training style people have long associated with the early Destiny's Child era, involving Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams. Rumors claimed he believed Jules needed structure, accountability, and a serious reality check before things spiraled even further publicly. And according to the gossip, Solange was reportedly in agreement with her father on this situation. People close to the story allegedly claimed she felt Jules needed to take responsibility for his actions and understand that public behavior can have real consequences, especially when constant controversy keeps following him online. Based on reports and internet speculation, Solange supposedly feels she has already given Jules opportunities, guidance, and support throughout the years. But because he continues making questionable decisions in public and becoming part of messy online drama, some rumors claim she believes he may need to learn difficult lessons without relying so heavily on the protection and resources connected to the family name. Now, despite all the rumors and nonstop gossip, some people close to the situation reportedly believe the family is still trying to handle everything privately, behind the scenes. Even with all the public drama, Solange has always come across as extremely protective of her personal life, which is probably why fans are shocked every time Jules ends up trending for another controversial headline. At the same time, social media keeps connecting Jules' behavior to the pressure that comes with growing up attached to one of the most famous families in entertainment. A lot of people online believe living under that kind of spotlight from birth can seriously affect someone's choices and identity, especially when every mistake instantly becomes internet news for millions to comment on. Still, critics argue that fame and privilege can only excuse so much. Many people feel Jules is old enough to understand the consequences of constantly putting private situations online and surrounding himself with controversial figures. Every new incident seems to add more tension to the conversations surrounding the Knowles family image and legacy. And with Matthew Knowles allegedly watching everything closely behind the scenes, fans are now wondering whether the family plans to stay silent moving forward or if tougher boundaries are really coming for Jules after all these public controversies. Honestly, it is not hard to understand why Solange and the rest of the family might feel overwhelmed by all the headlines surrounding Jules lately. Every few months, there seems to be another viral moment, another controversy, or another situation that puts the family name back into messy online conversations. At the same time, some people argue that Jules is still a young man figuring life out under an unbelievable amount of public pressure. A lot of people make mistakes in their 20s, but most are not connected to one of the most famous families in entertainment history, where every move becomes front-page gossip within minutes. Others believe there could be some truth to the idea that growing up under the intense spotlight of the Knowles-Carter dynasty may have pushed him toward rebellious behavior and attention-seeking choices. But what do you think about the whole situation? Is Jules simply making public mistakes that look bigger because of his last name? Or do you think the pressure of growing up in such a powerful celebrity family played a major role in all this drama? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this with others who love celebrity tea and entertainment news. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss the next upload.